Listen, man.
He take a swig. He takes a swig, man.
As he take a swig, welcome to the Finesse Your Feeling podcast.
Where your feelings are about to get finessed.
Hey,
He said,
they
damn.
gonna get finesse, y'all.
He said,
Damn.
he said, turn the fan down, man. That's why I was still
Turn
laughing.
the fan down.
Ooh,
I say turn the fan down.
man,
Hey, Jamie,
Ooh.
man.
man,
Man.
man.
Y'all got that fan on. We
Man.
recording.
Man.
Recording, man.
Hey, bitch!
Turn that fan off.
Man.
Man,
We recording.
damn,
Man.
dang.
Hey, Ray, man. Come on, man. I got this going on, man.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Well, again, welcome to Finesse Your Feelings podcast. Here we got Simply Chris, my brother Obeezy,
What's
Yo.
good?
KD Rum,
Yo.
L Santana,
You know it.
and y'all know what time it is. So let's jump straight to it. I got a question, fellas.
What's the question?
what's
of
it?
the day?
What a deal.
Should drug dealers really go to jail?
No.
Which ones are we talking about?
Yeah, I mean that really has to be the question. Like,
Yeah,
which ones are we talking
Are
about?
we talking street pharmacists or the pharmacists?
We
Well-
talking about the government.
That's what I want
yeah.
to get to today.
I know the government takes care of me, man.
I don't
Yeah.
know, bro. They got
I
people.
get my medication from the government.
But there's the question:
And
is
the
it
key-
medicine or is it drugs?
It's all the
Both.
same. They're all drugs.
Ooh,
Ooh.
They're all drugs.
Both.
ooh,
Both.
ouch,
Both.
ouch.
Hold on.
Some illegal, some are not.
Why?
They all consider.
But do you get the same effect off that shit?
You do with Xannies.
If you do for
Right.
abuse that motherfucker.
You do with Percocets.
And I think I got some of them shits upstairs, bruh.
You do with Vicodin.
What was your question again?
Should I mean like
No. The last one you just said.
You get addicted.
Oh yeah, the addiction. Yeah.
No. When you were like, when you were saying, are they all legal? And what makes a difference in them?
Oh yeah. What makes a
Yeah,
difference?
what makes a difference? What they can tax.
Ooh, ouch.
That's
fuck
why
outta
that's
here.
why marijuana is getting legalized everywhere.
But I
'Cause
get,
now it's
I get my drugs for free.
You get them for free.
So how they get taxed?
But yeah, how can you tax marijuana when I can grow it at home?
Yeah.
What are you taxing me on?
All the dispensaries and shit like that, the government gets kickback from that, and the states do. The states that approve that shit, they get kickback.
So
from
what about
because you got to pay fees to be able to put up in dispensaries, and you got to pay monthly fucking fees.
Then why allow me to
Bars.
grow it?
Fees and
But you're
dispensaries.
supposed to. You're supposed to.
the fees and
You're only allowed to have 4, and they can't
Which
be
is
visible.
fine.
They can't be visible to the outside,
That's fine.
and you're not allowed to have a visible.
Put it
to
in your
minors.
barn, guys.
That barn dominium.
Put that bitch in the
But no, okay.
put that bitch in the barn.
So I'm allowed to have 4. You can't tax me on it.
But you're also not. You're not supposed to sell it. That's for personal use.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out
What
of here.
about trade?
Well, that's the whole thing around it. That's
Okay,
that's
okay,
where the
okay.
law is at right now.
So I got a question.
Here in Virginia, let's make that clear. This is here in Virginia. This is
Yeah, for ginger.
I got a question, right?
Okay.
For all the peoples that get them drugs, like, you know, they get extra pills and shit,
Yeah.
and they selling them here and there, $10 a pop, $20 a pop.
Oh yeah,
They illegal drugs that was given to them.
yeah they were.
And
then
now
now
if I sell a pill for $20,
Is that
Wow.
illegal?
is that illegal?
it is illegal.
That's
Why?
illegal. Why?
Why? Because it wasn't prescribed to that person. The only person
So I can
that's
go to jail for that shit?
Yeah.
Have you known somebody to go to jail for that shit? Have you known somebody to go to jail
I know
for 20 fucking years for selling some Percocet?
well, not 20 years, but I mean, I know someone who got charged.
But okay. Well, here's the thing. Why is it? Let's take it up a notch. Okay, we get marijuana, you know, and all that good shit. Okay, let's just say I got a brick of coke.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not a coke dealer.
Nah.
I
Disclaimer.
don't even-
Disclaimer. That
You
shit.
got that cocaine.
Hell no.
This motherfucker said, my house ain't even made out of brick.
He's gonna come in here next week after being a fire hydrant that he fell on with that scar face.
But let's just say I do got a brick of coke, man.
Okay.
Why are you putting me away for 20 plus years? Let's just say 10 to 15 sometimes, when you got child molesters out there only getting 5.
Because you helped the cocaina get paid.
Like,
And
that's
they not in the government.
Well, that I'll go with, but to add to
And
that,
maybe the sex offender is American.
no, it don't even have to be that he's American. It just has to be the fact that we got too many of them in our government, so they got to make sure the charges are less, because when they eventually get caught the fuck up in it, they ain't trying to serve life. That's why they passing all the laws to make fucking pedophilia acceptable.
That is crazy how that shit happened.
Yeah,
Like, that shit is getting
That's
Bullshit.
fucking disgusting, bro.
out of hand with that guy.
that's they drugs.
yeah.
Unless you Hunter Biden, then you're doing the real drugs and that drug too. So I mean,
But I mean, okay, like,
There go that Biden shot again.
right? Here's my big take on it. Here's my big take on it. Like, I'm teeter-tottered in between, because you have the situation of this person on one end trying to provide for, their family. They've been through X, Y, Z, and this is what they know to get their, finances. Yet, you're hurting this person because you're literally taking a fucking life. You literally sucking their life out of them by putting their mouth to a glass pipe.
So here's the thing.
Pause.
So now I got a question for you.
Okay.
You saying that the drug dealer. Now, I've been raised by drug dealers.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And God bless them all, because they kept me out of jail.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the homies out there that told me to get off the goddamn corners. You know what I'm
Lil
saying? I
Wayne.
love you.
Shout out.
You know what
Get
I'm
off
saying?
the counter.
But here's the thing with that, right?
Okay.
Do you think if they would have paid taxes, or if they had a certain way to tax their ass, that it would have worked out for everybody on the system? Or do you think it would just, again, when it comes to crime is the biggest fucking moneymaker there is. Without crime, I think politicians wouldn't even be alive.
I don't know, bro. Every time, as soon as you start talking
Am I
about that
wrong?
shit, you're not.
I mean,
I was thinking about
that's what people want.
I was thinking about goddamn drug law.
I mean, speak on it then. Like,
Well, me personally, I think the motherfuckers made the drug law to pay some of the United States debt off, but that's not here nor there. That's just me
I don't
rambling.
think it's the.
But
the-
I mean,
the debt.
you got to think about it too, bro. Like, let's be real. Crack and cocaine was created by the government.
Well, it was introduced here by the government. It wasn't made here.
Yeah.
The same thing with heroin.
Well,
That shit was from Vietnam,
Well,
give or take,
they enforced that shit.
but they did.
and they made their
import that
soldiers, but they made their soldiers take it, didn't they?
No, they imported it.
No, I mean, like, they tried it
The
out with their
opioids.
soldiers because
No.
they wanted them to stay up and shit, right?
But the military is always a guinea pig.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So you got motherfuckers strung out and shit, and then you gonna dump it into fucking streets like L.A. and expect motherfuckers not to capitalize on it. You just gave it to me.
I mean, that's the same with the pharmaceutical companies. They
I
just
mean, but how did you just sound right there? You sounded like a goddamn criminal.
But I'm just saying, like,
No,
I
he
mean,
sound like he sounded like somebody said, "Thank you for the alley oop."
I'm coming straight for your motherfucking ass because you sound like a goddamn criminal.
I mean,
Simply
that's fine.
Chris.
And I'm getting a promotion. And I'm getting a promotion because your simple ass was like, I can capitalize on some shit.
Hey,
I'm
well,
just
you can't-
saying.
you-
I'm
you
simply
can't be-
Chris. That's
you
what I
can't
do.
you can't be
you
mad
gonna
at it.
slippery get your ass in jail.
Okay.
No,
Hey.
'cause
Hey.
I think I'm clean.
Okay. So I'm gonna add.
You can't be mad at it though.
So you think the
Right.
pharmaceutical companies and the pharmacists and the doctors aren't thinking that same thing? That's why these prescription drugs, they're meant to keep you alive. so you can be strung out on them for as long as possible because they can't make money off you if you're dead.
Right. And that's why I feel like they killed Dr. Sebi, which is, this is just my opinion. That Dr. Sebi was killed because supposedly he found the cure to AIDS.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
which is one of the big, and cancer.
Was it AIDS?
AIDS and cancer, HIV and cancer.
Yeah, AIDS and
You know what I'm
cancer.
saying?
Mostly cancer, though.
Right.
Yeah.
Which was literally you changing your diet.
oh, yeah.
I mean, but that's
That's even linked to Alzheimer's.
yeah.
Which even, gets me to one of the biggest drug dealers to me that I mean, this is again personal opinion that I believe is way bigger than a pharmaceutical is the sugar.
Sugar? I knew you were going to say sugar.
I knew
I knew that nigga was
It
going
is,
to say
bro.
sugar.
Hey, but look, I agree.
That shit is
because
legal.
I'm addicted to the McDonald's fries.
Salty ass.
Hey, but shit, I smell that
High
burger.
fructose corn syrup.
I smell that burger, and I'm like, God dang it, I
I
gotta
need
have
it.
it. I spent my $3.50 a week.
Come on,
I
man.
smell them
fries.
I mean, it's just to me, I feel like if you're gonna lock one up, and they doing worse than what the fuck crack and heroin is doing.
But I think
Well,
that,
and that's why they capitalize on the marijuana aspect, because marijuana over time hasn't shown that it kills people. So that adds back into that pharmaceutical aspect. It's not necessarily the pharmacy drugs that they're giving that kill you. They're sustaining you. That's why they jumped on the marijuana aspect.
But
That's why-
alcohol does.
Yeah, but it
Tobacco
takes
does.
time. It takes time. They both take time. So something like fentanyl could kill you first dose. Something
Yeah.
like ecstasy can kill you first dose.
Right.
Something like acid can kill you first dose. Too much heroin, too much crack, too much cocaine in one dose, it can kill you.
Right.
But
Facts.
these other things, I mean, yes, if you go on if you drink, fucking 200 proof alcohol and shit, and you down a whole
Gallon of that shit,
yeah,
you get alcohol.
you're
poisoning.
gonna die,
And you're gonna die, yeah.
Oh, yeah. But it's all about what they can capitalize on, and that's why they went into the marijuana aspect, because they can capitalize on it. Somebody can die right away from taking meth.
yeah.
That's not a sustainable paycheck. And like you saying, oh, you capitalizing on it, so oh yeah, you want to sell crack, you want to sell cocaine, okay, whatever. But you also don't want to give your clients too much, because why? That's why the shit gets stepped on.
That's
So-
why, and then that's why some of them motherfuckers, hey, look, come back tomorrow.
So motherfuckers feel like, okay, I'm the government, I'm gonna make some money off of it,
Absolutely.
but you ain't.
Yeah,
Dirty motherfuckers.
that's the government.
I mean, that's just what it is, man.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, but like you were saying though, bro, you can't get mad at us for trying to flip this shit. I mean, you
Right.
put
Oh,
it,
no.
you put it at our front, you put it at our front door. So you mad
pretty
now
much
that-
hand delivered this shit Pizza Hut, and then expect me not
Right.
to, eat off of it.
Right. So you want me to use it? Oh no, I ain't gonna use it, but I can flip it. So now that I'm flipping it, you trying to put me in jail? Why are you mad, bro? I mean, y'all
Because
doing
you
it.
ain't give him his cut.
That's just like, hold on.
Yeah.
That's just like,
You ain't give me my shit.
that's just like,
You
that's just
better
like-
give me my shit.
that's
Nah,
just
we-
like-
Step on my goddamn product.
Nah, we ran off the
So-
plug twice.
Listen,
Ran off the
So
plug
is it the
twice.
same
You can't
thing
get
if I
mad.
was to go buy hold on, is it the same thing if I was to go buy a bicycle that's made from Walmart and then resell it on OfferUp?
I mean,
no, because
No.
It's a product.
No. Wait. Let's go a step further. Let's go a step further. Let's go a step further with two things. PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, whatever,
Right.
Air
Nike doing
Jordans,
it, Jordan, yeah.
StockX.
Come on now.
You
Go.
buy the shoe, then you flip it back. You flip it back to the people, quadruple the price.
Why they not going to jail?
so you just adding it all into being just merchandise all in one.
Merch?
That's
but,
basically what you.
but drugs can be a merchandise.
Well, no, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
That's what you're saying. Yeah, it's merch.
So,
He's jumbling them in.
but
all
now
merchandise.
y'all came into something interesting. That's an interesting thing that y'all brought up. Why the fuck are these motherfuckers not getting in shit for flipping certain shit?
Right.
But when it comes to the drug game,
Oh, it's a problem.
it's a problem.
Because once
'Cause
again,
it's a tax
companies
culture.
that are doing this are paying their taxes, or they're figuring out ways and loopholes around
But the
it.
drug dealer, yo,
The
It's a
drug
tax
dealer-
culture.
yo,
Then tax me.
come on,
There's no-
hold on.
there's no
Let me get
longevity.
a 1099 like the stripper does.
Now you about to get that 1099 kilo.
I'm about to get 10 to 99 years.
And I didn't mean kilo and drugs. I meant kilo and K. Because remember, that's a new tax form this year. So Venmo, Cash App, all that shit. So
y'all ready?
And the crazy thing about that, and then lowering that threshold to $600 is pretty much going after everybody.
Yeah.
And the thing is like, you got a set of couches, right?
Yep.
So, and you've had these couches for 10 years, right? And then you sell these couches and say you sold them for $600. Now, when you get audited and you get it because they cash at you or they, Zelle wasn't one of the ones that was in there from what I remember, but like it was Venmo, Cash App and stuff like that.
PayPal.
PayPal. So say you sold that set of couches for $700 now or $600. You're going to get that 1099K form and you're going to have to claim that on there. But the thing is, you have to prove that you didn't make money on there. So meaning so the depreciation value, you have to be able to prove that now. So if you don't have that original receipt that shows what you originally paid for
from 10 years ago.
Yep. What you originally paid for to be able to show the depreciation and that you didn't actually make money off of it, you're fucked.
Yeah. And now you got to pay taxes on some shit that you just sold on the street.
Yep.
So AKA stop using Cash App and all the other shit. Use cash.
My whole entire
but you can't even say that because you said use cash. We just said like amongst us, we don't really use cash no more. So that's the biggest fucking flim flam. That's the biggest fucking flim flam that we just got finessed on.
They can't track cash.
Well, tell them go to the ATM and pull $600 out their Cash App.
Yeah.
Wawa fees are free. Now watch Wawa be like, nah, motherfuckers, we gonna charge you $2 this time.
Not this
time. Something for you.
Not this time.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's wild how, motherfuckers can make money when they want to, but when we try to find a loophole, it's a problem.
Every fucking time.
Absolutely.
Shit is wild.
That's why it's difficult to start a small business. That's why it's difficult to do that shit, because if they ain't getting their money off of it, I mean, that's why the whole COVID shit, that's what they try to kill, was all the small businesses and go back into the big box stores. But the big box stores are taking a big hit right now, and coming into the next quarter, it's not looking good. They talking about record decline in sales.
Ew.
Really?
That's mainly because motherfuckers ain't got the job to pay for shit.
That's big facts.
They can't hire. Don't nobody want to work no more.
Yeah.
Which is, I find ironic too, because, all right, for all the people that was out there doing the COVID thing, the COVID relief, what happens when that shit dry up?
I mean, it's
motherfuckers hurt.
But that's what I'm saying.
Hurt.
Like, what happens when that money run out?
I mean, but
there were certain jobs out there where they were actually getting more money to stay at home than they were to be at their job. So,
the remote game is popping right now.
Remote game is crazy.
I'm about to start working from home. So.
That's the biggest spoil I done seen in a while, because you got motherfuckers since COVID haven't been back to work, and they be like, man, shit, they want us to come back for a staff meeting. I ain't going back in that virtual me.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers don't want to go back to work.
And then
I'm not mad.
Once they figure out the school joint with the kids.
I mean, they've already did it.
No, I'm talking about like when that shit really
officially.
Well,
they fit like it was a test run, but wait until that shit really hit. Really hit. I'm still waiting on when they be like, yo, your kid gotta sit in front of the TV, and you gotta. I
mean, they pretty much already doing
desk. You gotta get a desk and sit them in front of the TV for 6 to 8 hours. I'm waiting on that to happen.
I mean, that's pretty much already what happened. And then, like, the reason why I said they've already pretty much ruled that out is, like, there's going to be no more snow days and things of that nature.
Yeah.
But
they're trying to do year round like a motherfucker.
But, I mean...
But I don't mind year round.
I do.
I don't.
Them kids need to get out and play, man. They need to socialize. They need to be in an environment to where they're not just...
What they going to do? What they going to do in school the whole year round?
Fucking learn.
Learn what?
No. Because of the fact that
but listen,
there's a lot of these kids.
Learn what?
Academics. shit that they need to be fucking learning.
They ain't teaching
They
academics.
ain't teaching that shit.
Well, we need to get better teach. Like, all right, let's be honest.
You know why
Bro,
the school
hear
system was
yourself.
created?
Hmm?
You know why the school system was created?
Why?
To create workers, to create factory workers.
True.
To get them to sit in the same spot for 8 hours and do exactly what they're told to do.
That's true.
That's why the school system was started.
That's
to
true.
train that child to go ahead and be able to do that.
That's true.
And now kids are smart enough to know I'm not going to school so you can teach me some bullshit.
yeah.
That's
I
right.
mean, shit. We like, bro. You could talk to your kids, audience. Talk to your kids. They
But I mean,
probably
you got
know
a lot of-
more shit. They probably know more shit than you at whatever age they are. I know my kids know more shit than I did at their age.
But
And
more shit meaning what though?
I mean, okay,
I ain't gonna lie. Okay.
like the elementary kids.
Yeah,
right?
I'm about to say
Let's
that.
talk.
Yeah.
Let's talk elementary kids.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Bro, elementary kids know more shit than we did in elementary school. I mean, I'm just talking knowledge base. I'm not talking like work ethic. I'm just talking knowing shit.
But I still need to know what the shit is.
Okay. For instance, my son in 3rd grade is damn near doing algebra.
Okay.
I wasn't taught algebra until I was in like 6th grade.
Sixth,
I didn't even know what
seventh.
algebra was.
7th grade was algebra 1.1 yet. No.
and
Right.
and they articulating words 10 times better than we ever did.
Right.
Oh,
They are more socially conscious than we were.
Definitely.
No, because the last 2.5
You're
years
ignorant.
was
That's-
a major setback.
How you feel?
How you feel?
Well, academic wise, what they trying to teach in the past 2 years when we went virtual with the pandemic, yes, they're not going with the curriculum, but like the Googles, what they actually really interested in that's not being taught in school, they're gaining more knowledge than what the curriculum is trying to do.
Exactly. And I feel like
okay. So is it the correct knowledge though?
what's correct knowledge?
Yeah. What's
The correct knowledge is being able to not go on YouTube and be able to access whatever they want.
That's hold on. No. You running away from the question. What is
Yeah.
correct knowledge?
Because going on YouTube,
If you was a teacher, what would you teach in school?
I'm gonna teach kids finance. I'm gonna teach kids how to build their own brand. I'm
Hold
gonna
on. This is a 3rd grader now.
Exactly. We talking
teach-
elementary school.
Okay, so a third
You gonna
grader.
teach
I'm gonna let a
elementary
third grader be a third grader. They a kid,
What's a 3rd grader being? A 3rd grader is the question.
a developing mind.
But I'm asking, like, what is your curriculum as a
For-
3rd grade?
No, learning themselves, not learning about the bullshit that they're trying to put in the school systems, like critical race theory and choosing their genders and all that other bullshit.
What is learning themselves?
Learning who they actually are and not putting things in their head.
So
to
learning their
force it.
history.
Okay.
So what about fractions? Fractions don't count?
Fractions do count.
But that's not.
But that's not a part of them.
Not at the moment. No, they're third graders.
But my son is learning fractions. That's what I'm saying.
But
Shit is crazy.
Okay, but all right, so he's learning fractions. But
That's just an example.
What is
you know?
what is he learning in history? What is he learning in social studies? What is he learning in English?
In English, he's actually reading on a 5th grade level.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
But
Consider
why does it matter that I fucking don't like? Cause bruh, I probably can't read on the fucking 6th grade level right now.
Yes, you can.
you declined.
Get the fuck out. I'm just talking hypothetical. I mean, but look,
His ass hit the
Most
fucking top
motherfuckers-
of the mountain at
look.
6 years old, and
I'm saying,
So
but look,
motherfuckers
listen
go pick up
though,
a Harry
but
Potter
the way some motherfuckers read now, like yo, most 6th, 7th, 8th graders, like middle school,
okay,
they really do shit on a different level than most adults.
Now, I will say this as well. I've noticed that the curriculum has more books that are more feminine, like grabbing their interest more than males. Because now, granted, my son is reading on the 5th grade level. He's in 3rd grade. However, he tells me all the time these books are interesting. Yet his female classmates love them.
okay. So that's trying to
I mean, but again,
take
that
them
could-
away from growing up and being a man.
I just think
And-
it's the book choice.
And I feel like when it comes to reading, and I mean, you know, I don't want to be sexually biased, but I mean, I've always noticed like females like
Yeah, they tend to read
more
than men. Yeah.
They more reading is more
The same books.
Yeah, you know what I'm
I
saying?
mean.
Or, but I mean, even when it comes to that, like we going back to the same shit. What do you want to teach these kids?
Right. Not only that.
How to sell drugs, damn it. Never mind.
No,
because
I was about to say, because
I'm lying.
So you want to teach a finance class? Got you. Okay.
There you go.
Hey man, if I get a brick and I break,
no, that's why they use
I break it down. And I break it down. What am I?
But hold on now.
That's why they use.
But that's fractions.
And you can learn weight.
Yeah.
Grams, ounces, pounds. You know what I'm saying?
Quarter brick, half a brick, whole brick. Hey,
look, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. The drug dealers are the biggest nerds ever.
Gotta be.
That's facts.
Because let's be honest. You literally have to do
economics, bro.
Goddamn shit.
We talk about drugs. The feds is watching. Cut it down. Cut it down.
Look,
gotta shut it down.
Jesus Christ, what happened? Jesus Christ.
Wait a minute now, OB.
Feds is
watching. Feds is watching.
Wait a minute now,
watching.
Why your phone go off?
Yeah.
You know why? Because I was talking about the pharmaceutical drug. That's what's going on there.
That government hotline hit quick, didn't it, boy?
But nah, like honestly though, like to me, I felt like, and it's weird because whenever I'm talking weight as in a sense of grams and ounces and stuff, I actually refer back to what I learned, doing my previous, encounters. So it actually made I think of it quicker, like even with fractions, like, okay, I know half of 28 is 14. I know half of 14 is 7. I know what an eighth of this is. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like I can damn near put it in my hand and tell you how much what weighs.
Okay, then go out in the middle of town on your cell phone tomorrow during the middle of the day and ask people what weighs more, a pound of feathers or a pound of rocks.
And of course they're going to say rocks like an idiot, but
Exactly.
they both weigh the same thing because they're both a pound.
Okay.
But when I go into the jewelry store and a motherfucker tell me, oh yeah, well this is heavy gold, I can put it in my hand and say, no, it's not. This is hollow.
Okay.
Because let's be honest, okay, a little segue here. When you go into the jewelry store and you ask, you go into a pawn shop, a jewelry store ain't gonna tell you. You go into a pawn shop and be like, hey.
No, because the jewelry store has tags on everything that tells you it.
Right. But a pawn shop, you go in there, hey, do you sell gold at the cost of gold? Yeah, man, we sell gold at the cost of gold all the time. You sure? Yeah, man. Okay. Well, how much is this right here? 10-carat bracelet. Oh man, I could do about $1,500 for you, man. Oh, really? 1,500. How much does it weigh? Oh man, it weighs about 2 grams, man.
He just got conned.
Hold up. Right. It weighs about 2 grams. Let's say 1,000.
And if you going in the pawn shop to buy gold, you a loser.
Yeah, you are.
Even if they tell you 800.
Bottom line.
Oh, how much does it weigh? Oh man, it's nice and heavy, man. It's real good. You put it in your hand, bullshit. Well, even if it does weigh what you tell me, the price of 10-carat gold right now is like $32 a gram. Why are you selling this for $800?
Because everybody's trying to make a profit.
Exactly.
Going back is trying to get finesse.
Going back to the shits, man.
But see, my street smarts let me know this don't weigh right.
Okay. But I mean, that's like saying I go out there and buy a $20 product and I sell it to you for $20. What the fuck was the point?
Well, that was just you finessing yourself. You was a middleman, and you wasted your gas.
Anytime you're selling something, either
make a profit, but I mean, when it comes to a point where if this only should cost me, but even $100,
okay,
and you selling it for $800, that's a $700 profit. You're not about to get off on me,
okay,
for $700 because I know better.
I mean, they looking for suckers. Drug dealers look for
you know
suckers.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't no sucker.
I mean, when you come
lollipop.
when you come in there extra hung up the next day and talking about but that was $10 yesterday. Why is it 15? It's better stuff.
That's a $5 markup though. That ain't $700.
No, but I
fact.
just use an example.
I mean, but
Just an example.
a 5 to 10, that
But that's still
markup could be
that's
a lot
50
to a motherfucker.
That's still a
That's
50%
true.
Come
markup.
on, man. You
Yeah,
from
it
the
is,
hood. You
Hey, can we talk about?
that $5 would be a shot in the ass?
You're right though.
Because you had $5 more, and I could have got 2 of those.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're
So-
right though. You're right, though.
Come on,
Phew.
man.
So can we?
Use that simple math. You
That
know,
does
ways
hurt.
for you.
That does hurt your pockets. That does
Love
Go to
hurts
school.
sometimes. Love
Go
hurts
to
sometimes.
school, people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So can we
Make sure your kids
transition
let
to
the fuck out.
Can we
You ain't lying.
transition to
What to
something
say,
that
Sam?
that Brother Rumble want to talk about? It kind of
One sec.
correlates to the same.
The fuck is the one?
Did you hear the one?
Stuff.
sec audio?
Still on it.
What? Still on it. What's she
The
on?
fuck is the shit?
Sound like Siri.
What the fuck?
I'm having some trouble with the connection.
That
Oh.
is Siri.
Please try again in a moment.
That was Siri.
I ain't got no Siri.
Yo.
Yeah.
The feds is
Laptop,
listening,
okay.
bro.
Oh shit.
Man.
The feds
See,
is
we
listening,
don't
bro.
both got hit now,
We
man.
done both got hit.
You know what?
I
We
get-
should just
I-
switch up topics. We probably should
Let's
go to
move on
something
too. Let's
else.
move on too, because I was trying to ask the question that KD Rumble brought it to my attention that kind of correlates to what we saying, but I think the feds is watching, so we're really gonna skid on this topic, Brother Rumble, please,
We got all kinds of crazy
all
shit going
types
on.
of crazy
because it kind of
because we just love to get our shit finesse and we get
because you got to think of it.
what the fuck going on?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I was looking at Dean. I said, "Damn, you could talk." But no, it kind of correlates to what we actually saying though, because when you in the situation culturally wise, and they give you a product and you sell it, and then you actually do good, but then you segue from the culture. Are you actually selling yourself short, or are you selling out? Brother Rumble, can you break that down further for us, please, player?
Good question.
I mean, shit. Look, I look at certain situations when it comes to the whole selling out shit. I think that's just a cultural thing. You know what I'm saying? And maybe OB could probably.
No, anybody could sell out. It don't matter what culture you're a part of. Everybody can sell out.
Oh,
Okay.
if it come to OB, your soul is always for sale.
Exactly.
I'm gonna let you know that now.
That's not
It's a
true.
price tag for every motherfucker out here.
That's not true.
It's not true.
Unless you down and you down and you're down, that ass is for sale.
You bound it, Tristan.
That ass is for sale. So be careful, okay?
I mean, but shit,
Slow that down.
It's like this though. It's like, yo, if you get a better opportunity and you trying to up your shit, and you know that you got to go to the block over to get your shit up.
You're trying to take another territory.
Yeah, but it's like the people on the other block is looking at you like, yo, why you leaving our block?
For betterment.
So
I ain't
they-
trying
But you supposed to be on our block making it better. And you the star. You the star. Why are you doing that?
Shit, and betterment. Because, I mean, crabs in the barrel, we always talk about that shit on previous podcasts. It's like,
Come on
yo,
now, crabs them along in the barrel.
But I mean, shit, okay, so
they
let's
don't, but
talk about how
culturally
like
we already drained with it.
but then let's talk about
What?
the whole shit with Dion. He left a HBCU to go to a Pac.
Colorado.
Yeah, he went to was it Pac-10, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
yeah,
Pac-10.
that's Pac-10. So it's like you
We not
And-
sure, y'all. Don't murder us.
no, I think it is Pac-10. But
Okay,
it's like even when you go there, and look at the amount of money that man made. He went from
Must
like
be the
1-2
money.
2 million to 24.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, he went
So why
from
is the bad? Why
he
is
went
the bad
from he went from
Well,
1
basically,
point.
he
Hold on, he went from hold on, wait. I'm gonna get you right. He
yeah.
went from 1.6.
No. OB, can you expound on the exposure?
Okay, I want to quote it right, so let me pull up the.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
Why
Why you do
go
that?
ahead.
Why you do that? He
Something-
went. Hold on 1 second, bro. He went from 1.6, and half of that was going back to the Jackson State to get the facility straight. Then after that, he still owed them he still owed them $300K because he cut out his contract. So you only getting paid 1.6. half of that was going back to the facility, and he still owed $300K, but he left for more money than that, and you call him a sellout. Like, how?
I think it's more along the lines of the same situation when LeBron left Cleveland.
Nah, because that's a big market. Nah. So
That's different.
So here's the reasoning behind. His car was broken into several times. Son's car was broken into several times. The water is terrible, and at one time taking baths in the gym pool because the water quality is so bad there. Didn't receive bonuses from schools when he won the SWAC championship. Alumni won't donate. School didn't feed the student players well. City of Jackson doesn't support the school properly. Jackson State salary was $300K a year. Colorado salary $5 million a year. This is the key on it. If you want him to stay in a historical black community, black college, you got to pay him back. So
I'm not mad at that though.
They wasn't paying him back because whatever they was paying him, he was going back into the
They
college.
weren't doing their job with recruitment. They weren't, and like you said, they weren't taking care of the players.
Okay, so check this out though.
Get your money, black man.
So look, okay. So if he's winning at an HBCU,
Okay.
why is it that they can't get put into like a different
Maybe they don't
conference?
Yeah.
The
like,
only,
I'm just saying, like,
no, another conference. You talk about like far as hold on one second, OB. Hold on one second, OB. You talk about like far as like Norfolk State and the NCAA basketball tournament. They went. Matter of fact, them and VCU, they won out and then they was eligible for the tournament. Why are they going? Why they going the whole season, past 2 years with no losses? And why they not in the big tournament? Is that what you're saying?
Something like that.
More money in football. Hold on.
That's how the schools get the money. They get it through the
right. So it's more money in basketball because it's not regulated. But in football, just like the NFL is regulated.
No. It is different. When it comes to the NCAA, when it comes to basketball, they purposely added slots for those schools to be able to make it into the tournament. When it comes to college football, that is not the case. You have to play premium schools to actually get recognized because of how the ranking system is.
That's bullshit right now because TCU ain't played. No, wait. Hold on, wait. No, I get what you're saying. TCU's football schedule right now, they ain't beating nobody for real, and they undefeated right now. But they could be damn near being a national championship.
But they are in the playoffs. They're in the 14th because they're number 3 seed. So they are
right. But so what's the difference between them though?
College like Alabama, right? You take a college like Alabama. These motherfuckers literally every year get to pick who they play and if they're playing at their house or at home. They handpick their entire schedule.
Hold on now.
Right.
Roll Tide.
I'm just saying that's facts. That's facts.
Lord. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
the reason why Deion Sanders left right there, that shit right there.
But yeah, I mean, we pretty much said apples to oranges. What's the difference between TCU and Jackson State both going undefeated, but only TCU is actually getting the bread and they actually getting the bid to go in the playoffs? It doesn't make sense.
I mean, TCU has played more ranked teams. They play more popular teams.
They probably
TCU also has a bigger budget.
They probably played more people in that division versus Jackson State in their division. So it's probably getting more credibility. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The more recognized college, the more credibility you get for them wins.
Yeah, but it still doesn't make any sense. Like, I mean, like I said, I look at it like if I'm beating motherfuckers every week,
exactly,
I should be able to get the opportunity. I should get the opportunity to go up against these big motherfuckers, and if I lose, at least give me a shot.
You know what? Matter of fact, they did this shit a couple of years ago. Well, probably about a decade ago. They gave Hawaii a chance They were ranked like
We talking about Hawaii, though.
okay,
bro.
but they gave.
They're not gonna get no HBCU.
And they a
shot.
Pac-10. They a Pac-10.
Okay, but we're talking about 10 years ago. Hawaii went undefeated, and this is way before the college football playoffs. I want to say it was about 10 years ago. But they let Hawaii, who went undefeated, play against like the number 5 ranked team, and they were on the bottom half. Bro, I don't even remember if they scored 10 points. They got fucking skull drug. Like they got destroyed.
That's skull drug.
Yeah, it does. You don't think that does something to a fucking player's pride, a team's pride? You beat all these other teams, you thinking you Billy Badass, and then you go up against an actual fucking school that gets funding for this, and then what happens? You get blown out by like 60 fucking points.
But TCU still out there undefeated.
Okay. They about to find out quick, fast, in a hurry when they go up against fucking Michigan.
We gonna
But
see.
at least, but like we were saying, like at
I
least
don't know,
get-
but I think they could go up. They could do something with Michigan though. It ain't like
I mean,
that.
at least.
It ain't
I mean,
like
that's what I was
that.
saying though. It was just saying, it was just like, yo,
okay, so you
at least
put
get them a shot. You know what I mean?
TCU and Jackson on the same page.
That's not fair.
Exactly.
That ain't close.
So you want. I mean, I'm just saying. Who's a more recognized school? Who's more likely to get better players?
TCU. definitely.
TCU. There you go.
Definitely.
That's why it's
Yeah.
like that. But that's why I said when it comes to the NCAA tournament, they specifically widened that tournament process to go ahead and allow smaller schools to be able to get in there. That's why when Steph Curry was at Davidson, that's why they were able to get in there, and they had their little Cinderella story.
Okay.
Outside of
That was Steph Curry.
Yeah,
Can I play? Can I play?
So he would have
Hold
never
on, wait.
had that. He would have never had that
Wait.
opportunity if they
Look
didn't
up,
expand
Chef.
that.
Cook up, Chef.
So can I play devil? Can I play devil's advocate?
Go for
Go
it.
for it.
To go back to what we were talking about with Coach Brown, he knew that he went perfect 2 seasons. He wasn't going to get that buzz nor a playoff bid for the HBCU. He made the buzz with the HBCU. All right, everybody come here. Let's do this. Let's make this what it's supposed to be. We got y'all here. But now I'm going to go here. Follow me here, and we're going to make this thing pop. And then we're going to make sure everything's going to come aligned.
Yeah, he already put people on notice. He put players and coaching staff on notice. He already said, I got X amount of players. I got X amount of coaches that are going to be coming with me. And nobody in that losing culture in Colorado, job is safe.
I wonder what
But
they
but
keep
he-
making.
but that's what I'm saying.
He already put it out there that his son was going for the quarterback position.
But is
Don't
that
remember,
is that
I
Wouldn't
think
be
so.
surprised.
And I think, like he said, his other son was the safety and was in the doghouse.
Right.
But, and
So
I
how
think
can you-
even what was the number 1 recruit that was supposed to go to Alabama or something?
Yeah, and now he's
He-
going
he
to
put-
Colorado.
Now he's about to go to Colorado.
so like culturally wise? How can you be mad at that? We tried this level.
Not-
We
not
brought
mad
it.
at
We
him.
brought. We
No,
brought. We
I'm
brought. We brought the
not
attention.
mad. How
So,
I
but
see
why-
the average Negro? Yeah, I can see how they mad because they feel like you took one of ours and you went over to the white man. Sorry, OP.
So by that statement, you're saying any college that's not an HBCU
Yes.
is considered a white.
That's exactly what we're.
No, he's not lying. I mean, culturally, that's how they. That's exactly what it's saying. Yeah, that's exactly what it's saying. But Chris, why do you think people actually mad like that? It's like if you get a better opportunity or if you get a chance to lead a hood, let's break it back down. Forget sports. If you get a chance to leave out the hood, why people always mad that you made it out, but you still trying to bring people
Put on
with
for your
you?
people, right?
Because
Why-
they
why-
haven't figured out a way to get out.
Because exactly, they are jealous of you, bro.
They
That's jealousy, envy. I want to be in your predicament because well, you sold out. You supposed to stay here. Bullshit.
Yeah.
If I would have stayed here, my car would have still been broken into. My son's car would have still got broken into. I don't know about the shower thing because I'm sure Deion ain't like he broke, man.
Yeah.
He ain't fucking broke.
That was about the players.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say he ain't broke.
was
I know that nigga got a nice ass
Deion
shower.
straight. Yeah.
You better have a nice ass shower.
And I'm
It's the
sure
prime time.
No, I actually seen that joint too. Hold on one second, bro. I'm gonna pass that back to you. I actually saw a player. I think it was on either Inside Edition or Nightly News. They actually had to take a shower. Like they had a Gatorade cooler, and he had like purified water inside the cooler, and he was using that to wash himself with the dirty water. Like it was crazy as fuck. But you go ahead, Rumble.
Yeah, he was in Afghanistan, at Jackson State.
And they still ain't fixed that water or Flint water.
Nope.
Like,
Comments
come
are
on, bro.
made by OB and OB.
But no, you got to get though. You got to get it. It makes sense. No, you got to make sense. No, and my whole like
That's not funny.
That ain't funny.
That wasn't funny.
That's not funny.
That's not funny.
my
Shout out to
homeboy,
Flint.
Shout out to Flint.
my homeboy, my coworker. He
Going
from,
back to what Obi
he
said
from
in
Flint.
the podcast.
He from Flint. And they said they still ain't fixed the water. They still ain't fixed Jackson State water. And my coworker, he moved from Detroit here maybe about 2 or 3 years ago, but his people still there, and they still ain't fucking fixed the water.
No, they haven't.
It's a damn shame.
You know what? I'm not even going to say what I was.
No, we're not. But go ahead though. What you?
No.
What you
I
gonna
was
say, though?
tell you more.
See,
There you go.
I mean, if we're going to talk about just giving money away and not fixing shit at home,
Lord, let's not go there.
Lord, please. Although I do feel you on that
Yes,
shit.
we
You talking about
I
Brett
feel
Favre?
you on that. That's that
we
bullshit.
debated that shit to the dump.
Wait, y'all talk about? Hold on, wait.
Get me
Y'all talk
started.
about Brett Favre?
No, we talking about
Yeah,
you.
Oh, okay.
Brett Favre is like this small in that whole fucking basket. Matter of fact,
And he
fingers
still-
together.
He ain't shit. Your boy, what's going on with your boy Jerry Jones?
Let's stick to the topic at hand with this.
Oh,
selling out.
Because he
So
ain't
let's
shit
just
either.
do- Hey, as you noticed, we're talking about
Hey, look,
sports
if
and
y'all
selling.
wanna-
Now, hold on, wait.
Go ahead.
I throw some
Hey,
shade.
hey,
All my man did was
no,
get a
wait.
hand
You
job.
want me to throw some shade? Why the fuck Tom Brady going through all this divorce shit?
Mm-hmm.
He ain't
And he don't-
Patriot.
look,
We don't care.
You seen the game Monday?
We don't
They
care.
made him look like Jesus.
We don't care. He's not a New
Let
England
it
Patriot
been Michael
anymore.
Vick. Michael Vick. Oh, he fighting dogs and shit. And
Hey,
say if a star player would say if Mahomes would go through a divorce,
Hey,
right now,
you
that
and
should
your
be blasted on every goddamn social media.
you and your
ESPN.
you and your dates, ain't you?
We don't.
Did they even put Tom Brady divorce on ESPN yet?
Yeah,
I mean,
they-
yeah.
But
That
we
shit's been
don't-
way televised.
We don't care about Tom Brady. He's not a New England Patriot anymore.
Oh,
Once he turned his card in, that was it.
But no,
Sorry. You had a billionaire.
fuck out of here.
Now you lost your other half of your millionaire. Now
Yeah.
look at you.
So what you Lauren Hill? You lost one.
You lost one, lost two. You lost two.
And you just lost 3.
Yeah, because you're about to lose another one when they come to them playoffs. Sorry.
All right,
Although we
so-
would love you back, but
No, they ain't coming back to play.
Love you.
Damn, that sounds like haters' remorse right there.
sure is. Don't give a fuck.
As a fan,
Don't care.
yeah.
Should have never left, nigga.
Fuck that. But no,
What type of shit is that?
He said, Brady, come back.
hey, our boy,
Coach, that's what we need you as.
our boy Simply Chris.
Jeff Saturday?
Hey, our boy
Saturday
Simply.
coming back and
Yeah.
in the paint.
Nah, we wouldn't. We already would.
Your problem is you
But,
got Matt Patricia as your offense coordinator.
But look, Simply Chris in a toxic relationship with Tom Brady.
That's
He
fine.
in a toxic
fine.
relationship.
That's fine. You want? That's fine. That's all right.
have your dick on a platter.
Hold up now, because we can
Wait a
hop back
minute.
on your boy Jerry Jones.
Nah, we good because we supposed to be talking to the topic
Yeah.
about
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Oh, okay.
but
Now I'm listening.
Jared
we got no.
Huh?
We on a 10-minute
Oh, okay.
warning. We on a 10-minute warning. How can we correlate the drug laws? Make sure that people don't get taxed, get jail time, and we also gonna try to figure out why you mad that somebody better themselves out of that situation and moved on better.
Well,
Can we-
let me answer the second part of your question. Why you mad? Bullshit. They just need to stop being mad. In the discussion.
Okay.
We
It's just
talking
the
about
mentality,
hateful
though.
Americans. That's
Stop hating.
That's some American shit.
Stop hating.
Okay. You
It's
are
just
in
the
the
mentality.
position that you are in from making the decisions that you've made in your life. Point blank. It's that fucking simple. So if you want to hate because you are not where that person is, it's your fucking problem. You have just as many opportunities as everybody else out there.
to go to school today. I want to stay home and bake cookies with you.
But
Well,
I'm-
guess
That's
what?
too damn
Get your ass on
bad.
that Jordan- Look, make sure you get on the Jordan Bridge where it don't turn and make a left.
You not condone that type of shit on financial.
Wait.
Just saying.
You talking about this? You talking about leaving
Finesse your
from
traffic.
North? You talking about leaving from Norfolk to go to Portsmouth?
Yeah, that one. That one. Make sure
Hey.
you get on the straightaway and make a left.
Just
Hey,
know
si-
you have to pay your toll to be able to do that.
Hey,
You
sidebar.
better pay your toll.
Better pay them shits.
You better pay your toll, or you will not be able to register your car.
No,
We
I'm
ain't
saying
playing with y'all.
to commit
Right.
that, you still got to pay a toll.
Yeah,
Rest in-
make sure you
re-
do that. How your easy
re-
pass?
Rest in peace to the Affinity.
Well, what's the deal with the drug shit? I mean that's a long ass bro.
That's why I said no. We still got 10 minutes, bro.
Felt, man.
We still got 10 minutes. That's why I said I was trying to close it because, like,
I mean,
selling out
Look.
wise, we know what it is. Stop hating. Like, actually do something better and move the fuck
with the
on.
drug shit, you
And-
can tell
and
the
don't-
motherfucker stop hating. Because look, as
You can't tell the government stop hating.
huh?
You can tell them if you want to.
I
They
mean-
still gonna hit you with it. Yeah, go ahead, sir. Put your hands behind your head. So that ain't gonna help you. Maybe let's invest our drug money into something that I don't know can be more profitable without you doing a 9 to 5.
But look,
I mean, without you doing
So
not,
look-
10 to
so look-
5,
so look-
5 to 10.
But I mean, but that's
I was going to try and ask you how the fuck you do a 10 to 5.
My bad. 5 to 10. Because if you
Shit.
go in there,
Hey.
and you can go from 10 to 5.
Oh, all right.
That's
Shit. Hey, I thought. Hey, look. I thought I was doing 10, but I thought I was doing 10, but they gave me 5. I'm good. I'm all right. I'm good. I don't know,
Nah, man,
though.
like, yeah, how about let's invest our money into something that, that can make you actual legitimate profit and,
But I mean, they still even hate on people that initially when they start getting their bag and they start investing into the community, and then they realize the shit ain't going nowhere because no one's being appreciative, and then they decide, okay, well, I'm gonna take my shit somewhere else, and they still fucking hate.
well, at least I'd rather be the person that's being hated on than the person that's hating.
Oh, that's why, because you got more fans. If you ain't got haters, you ain't got fans.
No,
I hate
I
it.
can't.
Because
No, I can't say that because we talked about this a while ago. We talked about this last ago.
you have a
Nip.
small circle of people
Nip. You know what I mean?
that are
Rest in peace to
fans
Nip.
that are true.
Rest in peace to
to
Nip.
you.
Rest in
Okay.
peace to Nip. He did what he did. He stayed. He tried to help out. But at the end of the
He
day,
fucking dead.
Nipsey,
I mean, but most motherfuckers talk about that shit now anyway. When it comes to if you making that money, because you got the nickel and diamonds, but then you got the weight moves,
Mhm.
right? So it's
And- hold on. Oh, good.
but it's like the nickel and diamonds is always the ones fucking up.
right. Fucking
They
up for
always
the
the
weight
ones,
moves.
they fuck it up for the weight moves.
That's true.
Right.
Because even with the weight movers, I'm sure the weight movers know how to move.
They don't even touch shit.
Exactly.
They just move their
So
thumbs.
it's like when the nickel and diamond fucks shit up, it always trickles down because it's like
Right.
Well, in that case, trickling
Yeah,
up.
trickles
yo
up.
trickling up, right?
Yeah,
So it's
fact.
like when we talking the drug game, most of the time it don't be the big motherfucker, it be the stupid motherfucker.
It'd be like Cat Williams said, stop dealing with them killers and bits. I'm talking about.
But-
we know a couple.
but
We
you
know a
need
couple.
killers and
Hold
bits.
on. This is my sound bite that we gonna clip and save. Hey, we know a couple of kibble and bits, motherfuckers. Stop buying them Jordans, bro. Do something positive. I ain't gonna say nothing
For
else.
sure.
Okay.
Mm.
For sure.
And we say it again now.
Do better for the community, bro. Do better for your family.
Do better for the country.
If you know better, you do better, man. Like let's build for the community, bro. In closing, We got Timothy
Hey.
Obeezy.
Hey,
You got to better yourself before you can better anybody else.
Facts.
hey.
Yeah, drop a quote. Drop a quote now.
And you got to do better for yourself before
got
you can
one.
do better for anybody else.
I got another one.
Another one.
One more.
Another one.
A man who stands for nothing will fall for anything.
Facts.
Malcolm X.
Oh.
Go ahead, Kia. Go ahead, freestyle a quote or quote somebody.
Damn.
Man, listen, man. When it comes to the quotes, I
Damn.
ain't got nothing for you.
Damn.
Just do what you do and do
Damn.
how you do it, and you will get there.
Damn.
Do how you do it well, and you will get there.
Damn. Ooh. Damn.
Well, shit, I guess I'll say something and say something I will. You know what I'm talking about?
What you got, bro? What you got? Oh shit!
Like my brother would have said if he was actually thought about play your position and do it well. And at the same time, you handle your position and you're doing it well, help out for others, give people the blueprint so they can follow by it. And if they hating, push it to the side. They'll probably see your progression once they fail. And once they fail, the arm's still open.
Ooh.
Finesse your feelings, man.
Sound like something I would say. Maybe I'm drinking too much goddamn Ciroc.
Finesse your
Ooh.
feelings, bro. And
Finesse your feelings.
Finesse your motherfucking feelings.
Where your feelings just got finesse.
Yeah, sir. Hey, hey, hey.